So, you guys might hear this rumbling in the background. Um, got some big trucks out there doing some work. I hear it bad. I don't know if you guys hear it or not. Anyway, there's certain kinds of snitching. Um, not coming through. Hello, hello. Can you guys hear me? Testing, testing. Can you guys hear me? Okay, there we go. Uh, looks like producer helped me getting the sound together. All right, so there's certain kinds of I don't know if you want to call it snitching. I don't know what the right word for it is, but I got an interesting letter today, and actually I got it last night, and it was a letter interesting enough for me to make a video about. I get all kinds of things from people, and this one's going to be interesting about a guy who gives information about motorcycle clubs to motorcycle clubs. And he wants to know, can there be any danger in that? I thought that was really interesting. Can snitching on clubs to clubs still be considered snitching? And what could be the consequences? That after this. Swoosh, 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 swoosh. I'm Black Dragon. I'd like to welcome you to Black Dragon Biker News Network. Biker news you can trust. Biker news from bikers with views. Biker news you can use. All these things. And I'd like to thank you for tuning in from wherever it is in the world that you happen to be. And I mean the entire world, because we got y'all from everywhere. Went to the hospital yesterday. I got stuck, man. I got so many holes in me. I finally took this bandage off. Look, I still got the probes on, bro. I still got the probes on. Okay. Because they wouldn't even come off in the shower. So I gotta pull them off and it's gonna hurt. So I haven't done it yet. So that's what's going on here. Uh we got an interesting Frank Samatero says Hollywood being outed is an inside job. Inside from where? Like he ain't got no staff or nothing. So did he out himself? But anyway, man, I've done some videos here lately. I got a lot of hell for a video I did a couple days over the butches. Woo! Boy, I took hell over that video. Lost a whole lot of subscribers. Man, oh man. Touchy subject, man. You can't talk about no touchy subjects, bro. People get all mad. You're keeping up their agenda. I don't even know the people you're talking about. I ain't been to one. I ain't been to one reading of anything. But hey, here I am, the epicenter of disaster. Black Dragon, the epicenter of disaster. Yeah. Speaking of epicenter of disaster, I think that's a great segue into the reason for the video. Now, you're going to find this kind of, I found this kind of, I don't want to say crazy. It's just something I wouldn't do. What did that guy say? The Chris Rock. What did Chris Rock say? I I understand it, but I wouldn't do it. That's not what I would do. And this kid here is first of all he says, "Hey, a message I got." So you can message me one of a few ways. You can hit me at Black Dragon at blacksabbathmc.com. That's one way to get a hold of me. And you also can hit me on my Facebook page, Black Dragon Biker. You can hit me on my TikTok page, Black Dragon Biker TV, all one word. You can hit me on my YouTube page, Black Dragon Biker TV, all one word. But or you can hit me in messages. And some people hit me on WhatsApp. I don't know where they get my WhatsApp number from. It must be published somewhere. And then you can also some people have my personal phone number. I don't know how they get that. I always give the phone number here, 404-692-0336, here in the studio. But don't, Instagram is not the best place to hit me. I don't really check that every day. The best place to hit me is Black Dragon at blacksabbathmc.com. That's the blessed. That's the blessed place. I give you my blessing to hit me on that best place. But anyway, this person sent me a message on Facebook. Hey there, I want to remain anonymous, but I'm a civilian rider, which means he has no motorcycle club affiliation. Which just so happens to work at a fuel station that is the epicenter of the local set. Here we are with that epicenter word. I like that. It's the hub of motorcycle set movement. We have some places like that here in Atlanta. For instance, the BP gas station for all the little rocket dudes. They all meet at the BP. They meet at the BP so that they can gather together in their little hunter-gatherer clusters and their flash mobs, and then go out and ride at 100 miles an hour together, running over each other and stuff because they have no discipline and no respect. And to think, I used to ride in that kind of garbage and craziness. I used to be one of the folks that rode in that. But I digress. So he's at the epicenter of the local set. He's somewhere where everybody has to come, motorcycle clubs and everything. And he goes, I have friends in every club in town. Here's the question. Is it wrong of me to give the heads up when I see an unfamiliar patch? Or report nomad activity of rival clubs to my local set? I don't know if this is a video topic you would want to be able to expand on. Oh, yeah. Yes, I do. I don't know if this is a video topic you want to be able to expand on. Right now, the various clubs in my area value my intel to movements and set activity. Is there anything I should worry about? Well, first of all, thank you for the question. Man, there is so many ways I can go with this. Wow. So this is something that a lot of motorcycle clubs don't know about. And that is just how your movements. This is why getting a blessing on the set is very important, because here's a prime example of how you eventually one day come the um, into the awareness of a motorcycle club, a dominant motorcycle club, if you have never been blessed and you've been riding around forever, just hanging out, having a good time, and all of a sudden now one day you're surrounded at the gas pump. Like, where the hell did these people come from? And what happens is the one percenter and dominant clubs, they got eyes every damn where. Some eyes ain't even in the club. Just some dudes that are at the epicenter of motorcycle set movement. And they feel this bond with motorcycle clubs. Sometimes people like folks their motorcycle clubs have things known as, in the old days, we had associates of the club, friends of the club. That was actually kind of like a position. Like, a friend of the club can roll through the club and has access, great access, damn near a club member. These people have a huge loyalty to the clubs around them. And so they don't see it particularly as snitching. They see it as providing, as this viewer says, valuable intel to the clubs. And the clubs got to love it. Like, I got this intel coming in. I don't even know where it comes from. Shh, 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 shh. Don't say nothing. Keep it coming. Leave that guy alone. Make sure he gets free drinks whenever he comes in here. He's cool for us. So, yeah, this stuff happens. Like, this is why it's important to be set up correctly when you're moving, and stuff like making sure you call ahead to get passing and traveling permission is still relevant, because situations like this exist as you roll through the epicenter of the local set. You can have folks that ain't even in MCs policing the MC area for the dominance. Dominance, man, it's good to have them ones on your chest. People know what that means, both good and bad. And people will reach out to help those guys. Help keep the set moving. A lot of times what happens when you're traveling, you're moving around, you don't even know the politics that happens when you're sitting at the McDonald's at the rest stop. A truck driver, one percenter, with no colors on whatsoever, is sitting across from you eating. He sees your Atlanta GA patch and you're in New Mexico, and he picks up the phone and calls a brother from another 1% motorcycle club down in Atlanta. Hey man, are them Thunderbirds blessed down there? They're here in a truck stop out here with Atlanta colors on. Yeah, I tell you what, let me call somebody who calls somebody. And they get a phone call. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, they're blessed. They're good. All right, that's cool. And you never even know your ass was checked out. You never even know. Now, if they can't get you checked out, they'll call around. Can you believe that even Black Dragon has been called about Georgia clubs that have been held up on the highway pulled over, stopped, checking their ass out. Why? Because they didn't get no traveling blessings before they rolled. So now you got a 1%er, got your whole pack pulled over on the side of the road or stopped at a gas station, calling back to Georgia to make sure you got traveling blessings to Rome or that you are blessed back there. Some people will wear their colors in other places even though they're not blessed back home, but folks be calling and checking. You don't even know what's going on. You don't even know what's happening. And as long as you're good back there, then you will never know that that happened. But if you ain't good, you may find out. Whoa! Why are these guys coming down on me? I'm not even home. A lot of people don't know that the 1% clubs talk to the 1% clubs, even those that don't like each other. Yeah, it happens. And they have these sentinels out there. I knew this one club that this club had police officers in their club. And some kind of way they got invited to a dominant club, and and so they had one of their brothers who was a cop was in the club. He goes back bragging to his fellow officers. You guys have been trying to break in that club all the time. I was able to walk in there and nothing happened. I got where you investigators could never get. What they didn't know was that working in the office, the secretary girls there or whatever, dispatchers, whatever they were, had boyfriends in that club. They have sentinels out there. You hear from one right now. He says, I am at the epicenter of the club set, of my local set. Friends in every club in town. Is it wrong of me to give them the heads up when I see an unfamiliar patch? Well, I can't say if it's right or wrong. I can't say if it's right or wrong, but I can say this. You feel a loyalty to help policing the set, but that's on you. These folks here really have no idea you're out there. He says, right now the various clubs in my area value my intel to movements and set activity. You got a guy out there who every time he sees something good or bad, he's on that phone to somebody that can do something about it. Wow. Didn't even know he was out there. Is there anything I should worry about? Well, what you should worry about is being exposed for whatever reason, if that should ever happen. If you should ever become exposed, you will be exposed as a snitch. If you tell on a club that finds out you told on them and caused them a certain amount of problems, and they may be angry about it. I think that's the only problem you have that you could face. So keep your cards close to your vest. I don't have any cards to do this with, but you guys get it. Keep your cards close to your vest. Because in my opinion, you play a dangerous game. And the reason why is nobody has any loyalty to you because you're not wearing a patch. So conceivably, if you gave some information and somebody got hurt, and then the two clubs sat down at the table to parlay, and then the one club says, okay, we'll forgive you, but we want to have your source. so we can get them, then that would be a situation where you might have wished that you hadn't done all that. I say that you don't have a patch, so you don't have a dog in the game. You don't have a dog in the hunt. I would say you're putting yourself in undue harm, undue risk. I would say you're putting yourself in undue risk. If you're not in a club, you don't know how to be, you don't know club, you don't know what's going on the inside. A lot of people sit on the outside, but knowing what's going on the inside is what's important. I would leave it the hell alone. If you really want to be in it like that, go get yourself a patch. But when it comes down to it, nobody likes snitches, and snitches get stitches. Even Benedict Arnold was hated by the people that he turned traitor for. They didn't hold him in great esteem. They hated him. So telling on people and their movements is never going to be cool. You might find that you're even despised by the people you're helping. They tolerate you because your intel is good. But they would probably tell their bros, I wouldn't trust that snake as far as I can throw him. Especially if there's especially if there's what are you getting from that? Are they paying you? Then it's about money, right? And people do things for money. But if you're just doing it for the satisfaction of being part of the in folks or something, or you think that you're a club friend or something like that, you ain't nothing if you ain't got no patch. You can be a friend of the club and all that kind of stuff, but man, it's the patch that puts you in the brotherhood. You got a motorcycle, go join that damn club. But in my opinion, you play a dangerous game. The black drag, I would have no part of that. I likes to keep to my own damn beeswax. Because keeping to your own beeswax is very important. I even made a song about it. You should keep to your own business. Yes, you should mind your own business. You should mind your own business. You should mind your own business. You know what I mean? I like that. Somebody said if I keep singing, they're going to start to hate music. Now, who would say that? Somebody said a patch don't make you a brother either. Loyalty does. And the way I say that is not everybody. The way I say that is not everybody that wears your patch is your brother. It's the same thing though. Same saying. So, yeah, absolutely. That's crazy. I can't. I mean, I've heard it all. I think, and I think somewhere in the back of my mind, I kind of knew that happens. But I think it's the first time that I realized consciously, I knew subconsciously something like that might happen. You kind of know what's going on, but you really don't. this is the first time like I've ever had someone say, yeah, I'm not in a club, but I report club movements to the like. I see other MCs do that, like support clubs, and some of these 99% clubs, like they move in such a way that you think they're the dominant. They jump on you about bad colors and stuff before anyone else does. I'd be like, excuse me, who died and gave you a diamond? You about to get all your bros whooped right now. You know you ain't about that life, rolling up over here hard like that. I've seen it. I've seen 99%ers take patches. Yeah. I've seen it. Where you be like, damn, that family club just pulled guns out on everybody. But I don't think I've ever seen really like a civilian doing that. But here we are, right there on the. I'm a civilian rider who just so happens to work at a fuel station that is the epicenter of the local set. The epicenter! Friends in every club in town. Is it wrong of me to give them the heads up when I see an unfamiliar patch? Or report nomad activity of rival clubs to my local set? I don't know if this is a video topic you'd want to expand upon. Right now, the various clubs in my area value my intel to movements and set activity. Is there anything I should worry about? I would worry about getting found out. I'd worry about not minding my own business, and I'd worry about the repercussions of having a club come down on me and I ain't got no brothers. But you're already in it now. If you stop giving intel tomorrow, you might need to worry about that. Okay. So that's my 2 cents. I'd love to hear your 2 cents on this in the comment section below. I have been getting whooped in the comment section here lately. I mean, toe up from the flow up. Folks swinging at me, calling me names, won't let me play in any reindeer games. I can't wait for a foggy Christmas Eve to redeem myself. But until then, somebody said it's too late for him to leave it alone. He put himself in a position he's going to have a hard time getting out of. I would agree with that. I would agree with that. They will feed a sheep to the wolves in about a second. You are not family or a brother, says Steve. I would agree with that too. Somebody says, do not make someone else's BS, something or someone else's BS your own. Yeah, so you guys all kind of feel the same kind of way. So I hope that answered your question, my dear viewer. Bro, be careful. All right. Look here, man. Do I look skinnier to you guys? Do I look skinnier, or am I just still the same fat? We're working on it, man. We're trying to drop them sizes. Listen, MyFitnessPal, if you want to follow me with your diet or whatever, I'm putting up the stuff that I eat on MyFitnessPal, so you can follow me there. And you can also follow me, and it's J Bunch II on MyFitnessPal. John Bunch II, J Bunch II. And then you can also follow me on Fitbit as soon as I can charge it up so we can get our steps in. You know, we need 10,000 steps a day. So let's do Fitbit together. It's J Bunch II on Fitbit. So you can follow me on Fitbit. Black Dragon, I'm 50 years old. Why am I getting hit up by all these clubs, black clubs, to come and socialize? Is that a recruitment process? It could be. Most clubs, when they ask you to come hang out with them, it's been my experience, kind of like you a little bit, and are looking at you and that motorcycle and sizing you up to see if you'd be good for membership in their clubs. So the way that a club recruits a lot of times is not to say, hey, come join my club, but rather to say, hey, come hang out with us. And we let the club bring you in. when you see how much fun we're having and blah blah blah, and we keep our dysfunction hidden. But if you can see how much fun we're having and blah blah blah, then people come rolling on over to the club and want to be a part. So the best way that a club can recruit is to show you how much fun they're having, and they do that by inviting you to ride and hang out. If you never join, you never join. But if you do join, the Bible says you have not because you ask not. So you got to ask if you want people to join. And the way clubs ask is by saying, "Hey, man, come hang out with us, come ride with us, come party with us." So yeah, it could be recruitment, or they could just be inviting you to their party. If there's an accident and you made a phone call that caused a murder, you will be brought up on charges as well. Ah, that's an interesting point of view I hadn't considered. I guess maybe you could be, right? Looking like Black Santa Claus and Grumpy Rich. Ho, ho, ho! Or is that hose, hose, hose? I shouldn't do that. Parnham, are you okay? That's somebody asking somebody a question. Man, you guys are turning the comments up, man. Comment section is really jumping today. Basically, what I'm saying is, if you're a snitch on another club, yeah, we get what you're saying, and there's an accident about their location, and the club you support shows up, and there's an incident, you could be brought up in the indictment. You can, and you do know that they follow all the cell phones and the text messages, so you could very well be called the person that started the shiznit. Absolutely. So, it looks like we have some new prospects in our Des Moines, Iowa chapter. Oh man, that's so nice. That's so nice. We got new people coming in our brand new chapter. Yeah. Yeah. Well, thanks for watching the show. Okay, I'm Black Dragon. That's my 2 cents. Love to hear your 2 cents in the comment section below. My Fitbit, my Fitness Pal. Make sure to check out my new channel, MC Protocol 101. MC Protocol 101. Check that out. BikerLiberty.com is the online news magazine. We are syndicated on our podcast. You can get it everywhere you get podcasts, Spotify, and all that. There is it's called BikerLiberty.com. BikerLiberty.com. You can get all of my books on Kindle. That's Prospects Bible, Sergeant at Arms Bible, Public Relations Officer's Bible, President's Bible, all on Amazon and on Kindle, or you can order them directly from me at blackdragonsgear.com. So we'll be out of here now. Let me find the right outro button to our great song. You guys take care. I'll talk to you tomorrow. And hey, go check out that Hollywood story I did yesterday. What's up, Chingon? Go check out that Hollywood story I did yesterday. Somebody, in case you guys don't know, so now everybody knows Hollywood is actually a 1%er. I thought everybody knew that. But anyway, some channel outed him and is really trying to really go in on him. So go check that out. And forgive my my under breath outburst. Yeah, some of you will know what I'm talking about. But anyway, all right, that's it. I'm out. Y'all get me out of here. And we'll see you in a minute when we break out the first book out there. We're going to be looking at is.
Well, let's do yours first.
Yeah, how about you first?
Prepare yourself to take the helm as president of your mighty motorcycle club by delving into the pages of Black Dragon's newest book, The President's Bible, Chronicle 1, Principles of Motorcycle Club Leadership. There you will learn to advance your skills in applying the 14 scientific principles of leadership similar to those taught to officers in the United States Naval Service. Available in hardcover, paperback, and ebook. Get yours today on Amazon, Kindle, or order it at your local bookstore. Order your autographed copy from blackdragonsgear.com. Be the best motorcycle club president you can be. Get the book.
Get Black Dragon's first book, The Prospect's Bible, to learn how to join a motorcycle club. It has been an Amazon #1 bestseller for the past 7 years and is required reading for over 3,000 motorcycle clubs worldwide. This book is a must-have for new people venturing onto the motorcycle club set. It will teach you how to prepare yourself for service to the motorcycle club nation and show you how to qualify a motorcycle club to be worthy of your service. Available on Amazon, Kindle, and for order at your local bookstore. Get your autographed copy at blackdragonsgear.com. Be the best motorcycle club prospect you can be. Get the book.